Hello, Stamping friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stamping with Monica, and welcome. I am right on time, even though I decided to do the live at the last minute. It's been a minute. It's been crazy. Hope you are all doing okay. This is my this is my weekly class to go, and before I go and start, I'm gonna say hi to everybody that are joining in. If you're watching live, let me know. It would be nice to know who's watching. Say hi. And last week I did not do my Facebook live because I was in Raleigh, North Carolina to participate in the annual on-stage event that Stampin'Up had for us here in the United States. The other two locations were in Europe, in Strasbourg, and the other one, I think it was in New Zealand. I don't want to lie. But anyways, I was in Raleigh with other, I think it was about 2,500 other Stampin'Up demonstrators or happy discount shoppers. Call them the way you want. It was crazy and beautiful and fun. And what we got is we got the new annual catalog. I have my own copy here. This catalog will go live in May, actually start on May 6th, okay? Unfortunately, I cannot open it. I can only show you the cover. I will show you what I will purchase. We, those of us that participated in the event, we can order pre-order before everybody else, and today is the deadline, so I ordered some, but I need to order more. And yes, so this is the annual catalog. I love the cover. I love everything about it. Inside, new product. So stay tuned, because I will be able to show it to you in May. Now, if you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with and you would like a copy of this catalog, stay tuned, because I will post a link for you to request the catalog. For those of you that have been ordering with me in the past 6 months, you will receive a complimentary copy from me. Either you come and pick it up when I will get them, because this is my only copy. But if you, hello, Brenda. It was so nice to meet you. Oh, you're so kind. Woohoo! Good. And so nice to have met you in person. You're a doll. Thank you so much. Then I have Beverly joining. Yes, for those that are either demonstrator or happy discount shoppers, we were able to see the PDF online, and that is only for our demonstrators' eyes only. We are not allowed to share the link of the PDF. The PDF will be posted on May 6th for everybody to see it once this catalog goes live. But if you're interested in a physical copy, stay tuned, because I will send out an email and also make a post for you to request the copy. And all the details will be there how to get it, okay? So today, I'm going to do part one of the weekly card class that Miss Judy and I design together every week. And Judy was pushing to use the Everyday You and Me bundle. So listen, I had to rush my order because I forgot to order it. So I got it yesterday, and I needed to design the projects. So that's why yesterday I didn't come on. And so today I'm going to show you 3 cards, and tomorrow I'm going to show you 2 more projects, of which one will be a 3D item and the other one will be a fun fold. Okay, so as you will know, this is a class to go. It's free to watch, get inspired. But if you like to receive the bits and pieces or the kit to recreate the 5 projects, then you can do so. Minimum $45 order before shipping and tax, or $60 order will give you the kit plus the pack of embellishment that we are using. And I'm almost out of these, and these are the iridescent faceted gems. Remember, English is not my first language, so there are some words that are difficult for me to pronounce. There's one that I will never learn how to, and I'm not even trying to do it online during my Facebook Live. But anyways, so today I'm going to show you 3 projects, 3 cards, and we are going to start. So the Everyday You and Me bundle, it's not in any publication. It's not in the annual catalog, current annual catalog, or mini catalog. You will find it online, and it's actually listed under, well, in order to find it, you just put down Everyday You and Me, and it will pop on in the online store. If you want to know where exactly is located, it is with the scrapbooking brochure. So this was designed for those avid or not avid, but to create a scrapbook. Now, tonight I am using the paper pack, so the designer series paper, and this pack is different because I just realized that we have one pattern, that is this, and then we have 2, and I'm going to show you, and then we have 3, so only 3 patterns, and you get 4 sheets of each, so they're all double-sided. So this is that, and this is the other pattern. Then you have this one and this, and then this is one pattern, and that's the other one. So this was designed basically for scrapbooking, but I like it because I can use it. So having 4 different sheets, when I do classes, when I do multiple cards, it's great to have more than 2, right? Because usually we get 2 sheets of in the designer series paper. The colors included in this pack of paper are Gray Granite, Lost Lagoon, Mossy Meadow, Pecan Pie, Pretty Peacock, Very Vanilla, and Wild Wheat. Okay, but we're not using Very Vanilla. We're using Basic White as a main neutral color. And the ink that I'm gonna use tonight are Wild Wheat, Lost Lagoon, and Pretty Peacock. Okay, what I need to let you know is that Wild Wheat is part of the 5 in colors that will be retiring when this annual catalog is gonna go away. And part of the set of the in colors, we have Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, oh boo, because I like that color, as well as Boho Blue, Wild Wheat. I was one of the few that liked Wild Wheat from the beginning, because a lot of people did not like this. And then there's Pebble Path, another color. I like all these colors. And then there's Moody Mauve and Copper Clay. So those are the 5 colors that will be retiring. So if you want to, you don't have it, and I think you should have all these because they're very nice. But if you want to make sure that you are getting re-inkers and embellishments, if you know that you're going to use these ink colors, then it's time for you now to get them, because when Stampin' Up is going to put out the list of what is leaving, they're going to go out of the window in no time. So if you have the ink pads, make sure you have your re-inkers. That is one thing that I will have to suggest. Always have a re-inker for your ink pads. Okay, so let's start with a very simple. So we have 3 cards, and I'm going to show you in order of difficulty or whatever you want to call it. So the first card, let me grab what we use. So I rarely use a thick Basic White. I'm not one of those, because I like to use different layers, but thick Basic White It's great if you do 3D, and also if you are just using the thick basic white for your card base. And this will be one of them. For those of you that know me, I do lots of layers, but in this case we're starting with a small an easy card, easy but mighty. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, what I forgot to let you know, that this is a pack of designer series paper, but there is also a scrapbooking kit called that goes with this. And the scrapbooking kit will have also stickers and die cuts on top of having the designer series paper. Okay. And you can find everything online. So basic white, this is for me to stamp, I guess. Oh yes, stamp and die cut. Duh, already forgot. Then we have Lost Lagoon, and we have this pattern of designer series paper. So I was fortunate enough to meet our friend here that is watching. Brenda is watching. Brenda is actually part of Judy's team, and she came down from Texas with Judy, and so we met at dinner the last night, so we had time to sit down and chat a bit. Boy, it has been crazy. It was a go, 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 go. So we had to get up early in the morning to be able to participate in, have breakfast and then be there on time, because all the events, the general session was starting at 9. Doors were opening at 8:30. Massive amount of Stampin' Up demonstrator all lined up to be able to get to their seats. It was fun, but it's all a blur. We had crafting session during lunch. We could do make and takes, but we also had other demonstrators that were selected by Stampin' Up, and they received a box like I did one time. I presented. So Stampin' Up will call you and say, okay, would you like to present at such and such event? And then you say yes or no. And I said yes, and so I got to present. But then you have, so Stampin' Up gives you a box of product, brand new products, and then you play with that. And then you sit in front of 2,500 people, and then you present, show your projects. All the products were beautiful, but the projects, boy, oh boy, the same, right? Every time you play with things, you see the difference. Okay, stop chatting. We are using the stamp set that says happy, and not the stamp set, the stamp that says happy, and then so much joy, but we're just going to use so much. So I'm going to grab my scrap paper, because I like to stamp on here. I'm going to take my wild wheat, and I'm going to grab my happy big. So these sentiments are pretty big because they're designed to be used mainly for scrapbooking, but who says that you cannot use them to make a card? We have a label, die cut from the Countryside dies, Countryside Corners dies. And let's see if I can stamp straight and down here like such. And then I'm gonna take Lost Lagoon. Okay, this goes to the side. I have a little strip here of basic white. These are just the scraps that we get whenever we cut the cards, right? And then right now I'm just partially inking so much, and I can flip here and then center so much like that. And doesn't matter if I have extra, because I'm gonna trim it, and I need my good scissors. They're still packed in my okay, where are they? Hopefully I still have them. I did not lose them, right? Let's see. If I did, it's bad. And right now, where are my scissors? Okay, I'm going to use the other one that I don't like because they're not really sharp, but I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to do this. So I haven't had time to unpack. Well, barely unpacked my suitcase. I'm not as good as Judy because she got home and started doing laundry. I just have a pile of laundry to do. I babysit today my grandson, and oh boy, he's a handful right now. Okay, so you see I trimmed it, and now I'm going to grab my mini dimensionals. And by the way, I signed up to do 4 groups of swaps and asked me if I finished the swaps before leaving to go to on stage. Nope, I was able to design, die cut everything. Then I had my wonderful team, and I was so happy. So happy to have him with me that you cannot imagine. And they helped me. And I can tell you that somebody was working on this because I don't do this. So somebody else was doing on my mini dimensionals. Hello, Denise. I love Lost Lagoon and Wildweed together. Okay, enjoy your dinner, Beverly, down in Florida. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, so here we go. Let's get going here. Otherwise, it will take me forever. My husband says, what are you doing? Okay, so I'm also using this big rose. And so whatever you see here, it's only showed at 85%. Okay, so the stamps are way bigger than what they look like from the cover. So, and you will see it here. So I'm going to stamp my flower in Lost Lagoon right here, and let's see if I like it. If I don't like it, woohoo, I don't like it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a spoon, and then I'm going to push away a little bit of ink to the corner there. Okay, so move this a little bit off, and now I'm going to try to re-ink here and stamp again to see if it is better. It is better because you can see a lot more details. And then I am going to stamp on here in Wild Wheat. I'm going to grab this set of leaves, and I'm going to do one here and one here. Whoops, that is not going to work. Look, I have plenty of space. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the dies and quickly die cut, because I don't think I did this ahead of time. So I'm going to show you the dies that I need. So the set has only 9 dies, and I'm going to die cut the large. And this, I know, is the die that will die cut those. So you have to be patient with me. I'm going to go and die cut here on the side. I need my, this. And just put this one like such. For now, this one, I think is going... like such. Enjoy your dinner, ladies. I know 6 o'clock is not a good time, but that's the only time that I had today. So tomorrow I'll be on at 7 as my usual time for the rest of the class, okay? You can also always watch the replay here on YouTube for only 30 days. Remember that YouTube is going to cancel all the videos that are older than 30 days. And or you'll be on my YouTube channel. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so, right? So then you're sure that you will see all my videos, and also you can be notified when I'm gonna be on. So this is, I'm gonna repeat the same and die cut here on the side. And here we go. And we are going to make this card. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Let me put this one right there. This one right there. I have a magnetic thing in front of me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first of all, put this one, all the bits and pieces. I'm going to take my label. Okay, put my label. And if you know me, you know that I love dimensionals. As you noticed, I am putting dimensional galore. Well, I lost my sample here. So I'm going to put this one somewhat centered. Then I took a little, about 3 inches of this ribbon, and I'm going to use these big dies, because not dies, scissors, because they don't work. And I'm gonna put these don't work. That's why I was trying to find mine, and I hope I did not lose him in the middle of crafting. So I'm gonna do that, and also I'm gonna grab there, okay, and I want my rose, this is a rose, I think, to be like such. Which one is the center? I don't know. I'm gonna put it like that. Okay, and actually I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do this and this one. Put a little bit of adhesive, another word that I cannot pronounce. Okay, and then I'm gonna put my dimensional right there to secure it. And now this rose is gonna go like that. Okay, then I'm taking these little leaves, 1 and 1. You could use flat adhesive, whatever you like, but you know that I love dimensionals, and I've used a ton. Okay, and this one is going to be like that to stay within. So this is how simple and easy this card is going to be. Now I am missing a strip that I will cut from whatever strip of paper I have, designer series paper that I have. So I'm going to take the same, my same stamp for the leaves, and I'm going to stamp this and that right there. Yes, I love the colors in this suite. Let me grab, there we go, this strip of designer series paper that was laying around, and I'm gonna put it down like such, and then I'm gonna trim it. And so my card is done after I put whatever I have left on my embellishments. Yeah, because I used them all. And as I said, I can find all my tools. So we go way back then when we used to have this. So for those of you that are kind of new to Stampin' Up, I already mentioned this. This was the original U-Pick tool that we had. This is solid, what is this? What is the material? This is solid. I would have to say. And it was part of a toolkit. So, yeah. Okay, so this is the first card. Here we go. Put it to the side. Let's move on to card number 2. And for card number 2, these are the supplies. Okie dokie. I have a card base in Pretty Peacock. Love this color. Then I added a layer to my card, and this was embossed with, let me see if I can find the name of this embossing folder. And I know it's part of a suite that I love the dies of. It's here in the annual catalog, right here. This is number 3. This is the Dashing Designs 3D embossing folder, and it goes with this set of dies, this suite of product. I did my crafty club with this suite, and I truly enjoyed it. Okay, so I did that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fold this, use my foam folder, and I have this one. Then I have a piece of, well, the white, the insert. I have a piece of designer series paper that's going to go over there. I have the trim that's going to go over there. I have a label that I die cut from the Stylish Shapes dies. I have a piece of designer series paper, and I have these 2 die cuts. This time I did the die cuts ahead of time. So what we'll need to do, first of all, we need, let me see what I did. This was simple and easy, so I can do this right away. I did not stamp on this one unless I change my mind later on. But I'm going to add the strip of designer series paper to bring the outside into the inside. Okay? And then I'll set it aside because I might add something. These 2, what I did, I die cut the leaves, and let's see if I can do this in front of you. Hello, everybody. Hello, Edie and Sharon. Thank you for joining in. Okay, this is the reverse of what I did before. So, nope, wrong, Monica. This is the other set of leaves. So before I stamped and die cut, right now we are die cut and stamping. And because this is photopolymer, I think we can do that. Not too shabby, right? Voila. Done. Okay, let me clean my stamps if I can reach it. Now, what we decided to also add on top of using the Everyday You and Me, we are using the Mixed Labels stamp set, and this you can find it online. This is a online only. Okay, it's part of the online exclusives, and it's a great set of sentiments. Obviously we have also a set of dies. There are to die for because I like this banner right here. Okay, so what we're going to do, the first thing that I'm going to do, and you see it here, so this is a 3.5 square. I'm going to take my cutter, my paper trimmer, and I'm going to do the first cut at 1/2 inch. Okay, I'm cut it at 1/2 inch. Then I'm gonna cut it at 3/4 inch. Then I'm gonna cut it at 1 inch. Okay, and then keep the rest. Okie dokie. That is what we are doing. So we are going up in size when we get cut. And then I'm taking this, okay, and I am going to position this one. Let's see here. And then we are going to put it in a way that it's matchy-matchy. See? I'm just going to go and separate. And then we have the 3/4. And then we have the 1/2 inch. And this 1/2 inch is gonna go like that, I think. Yes, because you can see there. Let me think here, because this is not matchy-matchy. I might have to flip this. Now it's matchy-matchy. I'm reconstructing the pattern. So if I like it, everything is kind of the same space. If you're particular, you can do that. And once it's down, so there, I want the same distance between these two there. And there we go. I think I'm GTG. We'll make it work. Okay. So I need this to be straight, and I want this like such. Okay. Then I am going to do the same on the other side. So keep the same distance. And we said that this was going to be like such. There. And if it's not perfect, it doesn't matter because it's handmade, right? And then we are going to flip it around, Monica, like you did before. And this. And because I put, voila. Let's say that this is good. Okay, then I'm going to flip it. I'm going to take dimensionals because it is me. You can go flat, but because I like this, so this is going to go on this paper and the only reason that I added an extra layer of cardstock is because I personally want to see, I don't want to see the ribbon. Let me think if this is okay, ladies. I knew that this was not going to be exact because why does it look so long? This should be 4, yes, by 5 1/4. So we're trimming that, okay? And so I'm putting this one on here. Perfect or no perfect. There we go. Smack it down. And now I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to wrap it around here. Not wrap it, just put a little bit because I like to save ribbon. So I'm going to do this, doing this, doing this, cut it. Is it straight? Not really. Fix it. Voila. Now I'm going to take my dimensionals and secure that tip over there and here and there. Okay, you can skip some of the dimensionals if you like. I usually skip the middle. I don't know why, but you could do the same. Now we're talking. Voila. So this is where we are so far, okay? This is where we are so far. So this is the card. Now, I'm going to take my label. I'm going to take the sentiment that says, "You're pretty wonderful," from the Mixed Labels set. I'm going to grab my Pretty Peacock. Okay. I'm going to stamp the sentiment to the left of the label. Voila. Okay. Set it aside, taking my trimmer. And now I'm going to trim it a bit. I think I'm going to trim it like that. take that flag out there. Put this away. And now I'm going to put this one right there. And I could use on both edges mini dimensionals, top and bottom. So my friend Rose, she is really good at using the U-Pick tool, and she was one of the presenters, demonstrator that was invited to present. Did I miss hearing how your trip went? It went well. We had a blast. There was myself and 7 of our team, because Sharon and Edie and Beverly are part of the Happy Basement Stampers. So just saying that they were with some of the group came. First time ever that I had so many, and I was so happy for them. And 6 of them was the first time ever. First time ever. Like Brenda. For Brenda was the first time. We missed those that couldn't join us. Either they couldn't get in because it was full. It sold out in a matter of hours. And I can say that yes, there was not enough room for everybody, even though it was in a convention center. Okay, but it is an experience that you have to do. Okay, I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to take, this time I'm not going to go under. I'm just going to do a bow separately and play. So it went well. It was run, get up and go, sit, listen, eat, craft, get up and go, sit, and swap and do whatever you wanted to do. We crafted together. It was fun. Fun. We had to leave the area. I was in a rush leaving because they were calling for bad storms. And so I did not want to drive in the bad weather. So we left around 9:30. And the trip was uneventful until you reach Virginia. Hello, Gail. So glad I got to see you as well. So, yes, when we got to Virginia, you know the saying, welcome to Virginia, expect delays. Boy, it took me an extra hour to get home. So we left at 9:30. I got home at 2. At 2. Instead of 3.5 hours was, you do the math. But everything went well. Fine. It was worth it. It was worth it. So glad that I had people joining me. But, if you go and you're all alone, you're never alone because people adopt you. They invite you. So there was a demonstrator from France that I knew. She's actually Italian, okay, but she lives in Paris and she works at Disney France, whatever you want to call it. And she was here because her daughter is doing an internship down in Disney in Orlando. And so she said, why not go and experience a onstage in the United States? And she came, and I saw her, and she came with us. She stayed with our group, so we adopted her. It was so nice, so nice. Okay, I said that I was going to do something on here, and I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to add, because of these little roses, I'm going to grab a rose, and I'm going to grab Lost Lagoon, and let's see if I like it stamped off. Really light, stamp off there. Okay, I think I like it. And then I'll go down and then put a little bit there. And then, if I'm good, stamp off. I'm gonna do this because I already put my strip. So now I'm just going to go and stamp partially there off and there. Whoo, doggy. Let's pretend that is good. But yeah, because we have that, I'll change it. I'll make it go. Ooh. Okay, messy for messy, right? Let's do messy. Let's do messy. Because there's, there we go. Let's pretend that this is good. Okay. But my original doesn't have it. So let's pretend that you see this. Okay. And I'm going to, we're going to make it work. We're going to add, you know how you can change things, right? We are going to, this one is going to be even more, because nobody knows what's on the other side of the paper, right? And I don't want to waste it. So what I'm doing is this. So nobody knows. That's why there's always the other side of the paper. And we're going to put, and then you'll see. So this is what being messy is. Okay. This is even better. Voila. Let's pretend that this was my original idea. Okay, so there we go. We need embellishments. I saw Erin, and I don't think I said hello to Erin because she made a comment and I just noticed it. And we're gonna go one here and one up there. Okay, ladies, this is the card. And now let's go with the last card for the night. Tomorrow I'll come back with 2 more projects. Okay, this is a fun fold. And there we go. And what we're going to do to this card. So this is another 4 1/4 by 11. And then we have the insert. We have designer series paper. Same patterns that we did before. And these are for me to stamp on. And this is where I'm going to stamp on as well. Now, to this card here, I need to make this panel 3 3/4. So I'm going to go and basically I'm cutting off 1 3/4. Okay. So I could do it this way. Duh. No. I'm going to cut at 3 3/4. Let's do it like I did before because it's, let me measure it. It's 1 3/4 that I'm cutting off. Yes, it's easier to do it this way. So I'm cutting off 1 3/4 out of this than if you had the other cutters. So this panel is 3 3/4. Okay, and then you have this. Now, to this, I'm going to put my designer series paper. I love this designer series paper. And this designer series paper needs to measure 4 by 3 1/2 because it's 3 3/4. Right? So I just cut a piece because I needed to show it to you. And there we go. But before I attach anything, I'm going to put my strip here of ribbon. Okay. Because yet again, you know me, I don't like seeing the ribbon, the back of the ribbon. Okay. And what did I do? I used regular adhesive. That's another word that I cannot say. So we're going to say glue. because the silent H or whatever. English is so complicated. I like my Italian better, I think. The color combination, Edie, it's easy peasy, comes from the Designer Streets paper, and yes, it is wonderful. And you know, this wild wheat, I'm so sorry that it's leaving. Okay, so we have that. Then I have this panel of basic white that we are going to attach to the inside, and we're not going to stamp on it. We're just going to put it down like such. Okay, so we're making a fun fold like that. Then we have this strip of paper. We're going to flip it around and attach it like such. Okie dokie. And it is, as I said, we only have 1, 2, 6 patterns because each of the Designer Streets paper, we have 4 sheets of 3 patterns each. So there you go. We have that. Now, onto this, we're going to stamp our sentiment, and we're going to grab the sentiment that says Better Together, and we are stamping in Lost Lagoon because we're going to do matchy-matchy with the cardstock. And you know me, I like when the stamp is bigger than the ink pad. I like to reverse it and apply the ink to the stamp. And let's do a straight, Monica, if you can. Voila. Now I'm going to, guess what I'm using as my sticky stuff, non-adhesive, because that's really hard to pronounce. I'm gonna put dimensionals. I went through so many. Oh, part of the gifts that I received from friends and downline, because you know you do pillow gifts, were adhesive, like dimensionals. I brought some, I got some, and I came home with very little because I used them all. Okay, so now this is gonna attach. It's gonna go attached to this one, and I'm gonna put dimensionals, but I'm gonna put it on here because otherwise I'm gonna stick it, right? If I put it in the back of this one and I don't want to sit and measure, I'm just gonna eyeball it like such and put this one down. But don't fret, we are going to make this one, make it pretty. Okay, down like such. Okay, I could have put this one up here, but that's okay. Should have been in the middle, but I want my fun fold like this. Okay, because my original, it's a little bit higher. Now, let's see if I have room to stamp on here. So I need to stamp this set of leaves in Lost Lagoon, like such. And then I'm gonna grab my wild wheat and get the small rose that I made the mess with before, cleaned it, and then I'm gonna go die cut the whole thing. Okay, so bear with me a minute. I'm going to grab, so now what I wanted to point out is that we have different shapes of roses here, and obviously we have different dies to go with it. This is, I don't think it's the one that goes with that. I think this is the one. And we're gonna turn it. Actually, what I like to do when I don't, I'm just gonna look at my die and find a shape that matches there, and there you go. That's how you get your die to match. Instead of flipping it around every single time, I just lift it up, look at the die, and say, okay, find an edge that matches, and then put it down. That's my trick or my personal way of doing it. And then I'm gonna die cut with this. That is not, this one is the one that I put it away. This one is easy peasy. Easy peasy. Hello, Barbara. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing okay. So nice of you to join us. Okay, now I'm gonna die cut it. Barbara was a stamper. I hope she still stamps and enjoys some crafting. I hope you do. Okay, oh, you have time to do it. That's the main thing. But you always find time for some crafting time. Right? My die moved, so now I'm going to reposition it and I'm going to cut. And voila. And here we go. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Now I'm going to take one dimensional and put it under. Now, if you want to go above and beyond, then you can add some Winkostella to this. Obviously, you could do that. I want to put this one a little bit higher because I don't want to cover. And then I'm going to grab my leaves and I'm going to put it down at the bottom and put it down there. Voila. So that is that, and we are going to put some embellishments here, and I'm gonna do it different. One here and then one here. One there and maybe a little one down here. Okay, I think I'm gonna move this one. You can still dig it and move it in there. Okay, ladies, so these are, oh no, I'm not done. I'm not done. No, because I need to do my bow, and I'm going to do it this way. Okay, and voila, make this one smaller, make the tails the same here, plait a bit. We are going to trim this one like that, trim this one like that. So we are done. So this is the one for tonight. This is the sample. So as you can know, I guess I did it both low. See? So one. So this is one set of cards. Obviously, you get the supplies to recreate one of each, not double, just one of each. But I want to show you for so far where we are, and I think these are stinking cute. They're not simple. They are beautiful. They're very, because there's a lot of die cutting, but I love the combination of the colors. So, hello everybody. Trying to get back into my projects. Now I have time. Okay, Barbara, good to know. You know where I'm at if you need to get some crafting time. Okay, so these are the cards for tonight. Tomorrow I'll be on at 7 p.m. Not at 6, 7. And I will be doing 2 projects. One fun fold and 1 3D items. Okay, ladies? And that will be completing the class for this week. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you being here with me and spending what? No, less than an hour. Good job, Monica. So, ladies, as I said, this is live at this moment. You can catch the replay on my Facebook page. until, within 30 days, because then that's when they are keeping it. Or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not, and you can see all my videos. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.